What's up guys, Tyler from MS Factory here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to wheelie the first step for all you beginners. New riders trying to wheelie, this will be the video for you. Let's go. Hey, make sure you guys again we are gonna drop a bomb on the motor passing street. Check out the end of this video after you do your wheelies. Alright, first things first, it's real important you guys have a good surface for getting started unless you want something that creates traction in the back tires. You don't want a really slick surface, that would be a hard factor. Definitely riding on an incline a little bit helps the balance points a little lower, meaning you gotta get the front end up less high to be in the balance point. So if you can do it going up a grassy hill, that's a great scenario. Otherwise, just nice flat dirt, but that's a little bit sticky where the back tire bites. Alright, so the first thing you have to know is where to sit on the bike. If you sit on the wrong part of the bike, it can make us really bad. Okay, so what I always think about is getting my butt close to the axle. So if I draw a line down from my hips, I'm not too far from being in the axle, closer to the axle, the rear axle. The easier it's going to be in the balance point, which is very important. The second piece is having tight knees, being able to access the brake. So I like to keep my foot in my arch, or the foot peg in my arch, toes over the brake, other foot going to be on the ball of my foot, and then a finger on each control. You don't really need the front brake, it's just a habit for me, but you want a finger on each control, and then just be in a good straight up neutral position with the upper body. And if the bike moves around, you can tap it one way or another, and doesn't affect you highly. Alright, so the second piece is going to be actually the disengagement of the clutch. So the clutch pop is what we like to call it. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to load the bike like coming in, slowing down. You're going to have your clutch in. Obviously, you can grab a little bit of throttle and pop the clutch at the same time. Alright, so I want you guys to set up 2 cones, so make sure you have a distance marker. What I want your goal to be on the clutch pop, you get the bike in the air. I want the least amount of throttle to get to the next cone. We got a cone about 15 to 20 feet apart. You can start a little smaller. The idea behind this is getting the front wheel up, getting off, and close to the balance point where you can almost coast to the next cone. So it's a clutch pop. Front end comes up. We don't want a lot of throttle, but we're not used to modulating throttle just yet. We only get close to the balance point with that clutch pop, and then we need just a little bit of throttle to keep it up. So I want your goal here to be in good position, clutch pop, and see if you can get it close to your cone. Alright, the next part we'll be working on using the back brake to control the height of your wheelie. Now, a drill that I think is really special is getting the front end up and hitting the back brake to bring it down. So the closer you get to your balance point, the less throttle you'll need, but sometimes you may go a little past the balance point and need the back brake to get the front end down. Most beginners in this scenario make a mistake of freaking out taking your feet off of the pegs when they get the front end up. You have to do enough reps on your clutch pop and squeeze the bike with your feet to essentially come naturally. You keep your feet on because you need that back brake. When you get really good wheeling, it's clutch, throttle, back brake all the time. A little bit of clutch to make sure that the stall feet gets way up. A little bit of back brake to lower it back down, and then throttle to get it back up in position. So this is just going to get you closer to being able to do that all the time. Another thing guys, you don't ever want to chop the throttle real hard here. So if it's coming down and you know that it's on its way down fast, don't try to grab a bunch of throttle. Just know that like, I'm gonna accelerate over, right? You only get up in the balance point and you only need little throttle brakes to keep it there. The big mistake most beginners make is it comes down and they grab a bunch of throttle and all of a sudden they're on their back. And they grab a bunch of throttle and they make them speed up and on their back hard. So to avoid that big crash and getting hurt, just little throttle brakes. Alright guys, you stuck around to the end and the bomb has detonated. We are dropping a 36-part video series to help make you a safer and faster ride. All you have to do is click down below. It'll be the first thing that is click on it, and that's coming to you soon.